Hello everybody and welcome to another review. You guys remember me? The weirdy beardy that used to do reviews a lot more often, but I'm back. I'm doing some more. I've nearly finished my second year doing digital film production. It's working on a short movie at the moment, hence I haven't been overly active. But today, thanks to the team at Robot Kingdom, my parcel came through. We've got some cracking pieces to get on the review slab. First being the Legacy version of Cyclonus and Nightstick. These are of course based on his toy interpretations as opposed to his kind of show version. I know there's a different variation in this out there on the market. You can get it, I think it's the Kingdom one, based more on his kind of show colours. But I had the toy as a kid. I had him and Scourge and Galvatron. They were like my Decepticon army. When I saw how good this looks in comparison to the original toy, it touched a nerve. There's something connected with me. And yeah, I don't get many of the Legacy boxes, but this one made a connection. And here we have him out of his cardboard prison. Hasn't really got the same ring to it, has it? As plastic prison, but he's not bad. He's not perfect. He does have flippy floppy shoulder syndrome, because that's a thing. But he definitely sparks that nostalgia vibe in me. He stirred something up. May have to try and get their toy Galvatron now as well, because this does look sublime, especially for the kind of the size. It's a good little shelf piece, although I am looking forward to kind of somebody like Fans Toys or X-Trans or KO Fans Toys to do a kind of toy inspired version with sticker decals, or could we probably just use some toy hacks on some of the existing MP style Cyclonuses? Probably be the best bet. Still a little bit disappointed with Nightstick. He's a little bit under engineered, I think, for this day and age, considering how good Cyclonus looks. I don't know, maybe I'd expect more from the Targetmasters. Again, I'll probably have them to try and fix this in post, because purple is a very tricky colour to capture on camera. So I'm having to try and edit this afterwards to try and get it as close to in hand as possible, because it does show up kind of different shade on camera. But he looks sublime. Let's take a look before and after we apply the stickers. Now, I know stickers that come with these sets are not for everybody. They're actually quite a nice set. Printed on the foil, very reminiscent of my original toy. Did anybody else's original toy kind of fade? Mine went kind of different colours in different parts. It's very, very strange indeed. We do get two blast effects as well. This one and this kind of missile looking one, which is a little bit loose actually. You have to kind of push it beyond this lip tip thing just to get it to stay on that gun. But let's see how he looks with the stickers applied. And there we go. Now that's how I remember my Cyclonus, although most of my stickers had kind of peeled off. Bought him from a car boot sale, which is basically like a yard sale. But there we go. Doesn't he look sensationally bad? That's awesome. Absolutely awesome. That's exactly what I wanted from him. I know Toy Hacks also do labels for these as well, so you could probably get it even more toy accurate. I've even changed out the insignia on the chest for that kind of really retro one. Really could have done with a rub sign though. A working rub sign would have been ideal. Isn't he gorgeous? Don't actually have any Generations figures to hand, so here he is alongside the Odd Bunch. I've got a 6-inch Marvel Legends figure there, and I've got New Age Galvatron, who is a Legends figure, and then we have TE Optimus Prime, who is a Masterpiece figure. So it's kind of a 7-inch-ish figure, if that gives you an idea of scale. But yeah, like I said, I don't really collect these, but there was just something about a toy version of Cyclonus that kind of drew me in. And before we get him all transformed up, let's take a look at Nightstick. Nothing we haven't already seen before. Hello, just pop that ball off the joint there. Look. Hips gyrate forwards, arms come down, this comes back. I mean, that's a pretty decent sculpt. But like I said, nothing really untoward, nothing we haven't already seen in terms of sculpt. Really gorgeous looking piece. Prefer this over the Kingdom coloration, which was a much more kind of pastel look. Now articulation is up, down, left and right. A little bit of quizzical tilting. Really flippy floppy arm on this side. Comes out to the side. Still enough kind of friction on there to keep that in, but I could probably just tighten the screw. I think probably get away with that. Upper bicep rotation. Single joint bend on the elbow. Rotation on the wrist. We have a waist rotation. No abdominal crunch. Legs this far forward. Legs this far back. Out to the side. Upper thigh rotation. Bend on that knee at 2 points, which is nice. And up and down on the feet, as well as a pivot side to side. So pretty much what you would expect from the kind of Kingdom Earthrise, that style of figure. Weapons are okay. Let's get them transformed. Starting off with the hands. They are gonna flip, rotate, come down, flip 180. These kind of come out like so, all the way out to the side. Bring this section here down, and this is going to push and tab in on that wing piece. So again, on this side, rotate these around. They will only go one way. It's outwards, inwards. That's it, like that. This is going to rotate. So you've got this section here. Wings come out, slide back over this hinge, like so. Bring this panel down, and then push, tab, and secure those into the fists. Feet come down and down. This opens up. This comes out. These come back in and compress. So again, up, in, compress. This is going to come up and over the foot, closing off. Again, up, over, and close off. The legs are going to compress inwards and compress inwards, like so. They're then going to come in and tab. The arms are going to come back and untab from that chest area, like so, freeing up this section here, which comes down, like so. Backpack panel then comes back, like so, allowing his head to flip around, like this. And then this then opens up like so, and we can bring the nose cone out, close that back off, and then there's a secondary nose cone to come out. Oop. There we go, and again that can close back off. This can then come back in, and this can then close back off. These are going to rock upwards and upwards on this hinge. This then rotates around like so. This can then straighten off and tab in to that back panel piece. These are going to rotate, and there is a tab just on there. So again, bring that down. It goes past the legs, and that's going to come in, push and tab, and then we've got some landing gear on the underside there as well. I just need to put my small Decepticon insignia on the nose cone, and there we have it. There we have the Select Cyclonus. That's lovely. A nice, easy transformation. A little bit more involved than the original. but cracking piece. Actually a really good reminiscent alt mode. Need a little Galvatron in there. Maybe there is, maybe it's what's meant to be in there, I don't know, you can't really see. But the stickers really make this set pop. Gorgeous piece. It's only the second selects I've purchased recently. The first being Black Zarak. But this is absolutely sublime. Highly recommended. Now need to go out and find their Galvatron as well. Huge thanks to Robot Kingdom for getting these shipped out to me so quickly. I hope you found the video useful. If you have, feel free to give it a big thumbs up, share, and of course subscribe. Wonder if I can just bring in my new age Galvy and he can just kind of sit on there like that. I need to get out more. Until next time, for myself and the rest of the Collectables household, thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.